Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about the Kerikit Milly Travel Wallet. Now this is in the black on black hardware, and I was very excited to try it out because I had seen the Sensible Mama's review and it looked like a pretty nifty wallet. The only thing is I have a feeling after using this for a couple of days that it is really kind of too big for my needs on an everyday basis. However, I do believe that it might be really handy when I am traveling overseas, internationally, things like that. So I wanted to kind of give you an overview of the wallet, how I packed it up for a couple of days just on a general use, and then kind of give you an idea of how you could use it for travel. I do have my old passport and something that would kind of represent the size of a boarding pass, and I'll also give you a little size comparison to a few other wallets I have, such as the Be Spendy, Spade, Lacy, Jade wallet, and a small set piece by Be, just so you can get an idea of how large this wallet is. Here's the measurement across. It is 22, just about 22 centimeters, so almost 9 inches. So it is quite a long wallet. The nice thing about it is it is quite thin, and I love that about wallets because I hate it when they're really thick. I don't take a whole bunch in my wallet, so to have a nice thin wallet is perfect for me. It does have a beautiful soft leather tassel, which I really liked. I just love the details on this. On the back side here you do have a long zipper, and the hardware is really nice with a long tag here to pull, and there is a slip pocket in here, but the only thing is I feel like it goes pretty much all the way across, but I feel like if you put something in there it would be really difficult to kind of get out. Now here's just a little pamphlet thing that I have sitting next to me, and to get that in there it's just, so I'm not sure what you would put in there. I wouldn't put my phone in there because I'd have a hard time getting it in and out, and I have an iPhone 10, so even trying to, I mean, if I didn't have this thing on the back, it might slide in there. It might be handy for just a quick trip, but I'd be afraid that I would stretch this pocket out, so I don't think I would actually put anything in there. But this coin section does open up quite well, and you can fit some coins in here. I don't carry cash with me, I'll be honest. I rarely have cash, and the only problem I have with compartments like this is that I find, well actually this one zips all the way down. I do find sometimes they're kind of up a little bit, but this one does zip all the way down, so that's kind of cool. Alright, I love the Kerikit logo on the front here. I just think their logo is really classic and pretty. So the zipper going around is really smooth, you can hear that. And the nice thing about this wallet is that it does lay flat, which is really cool. One of the things I did really like, which is kind of a novelty thing, but I was able to put a picture of my kiddos in this little clear plastic sleeve here that's, I guess, designed for your ID, but I used it for a picture and I kind of liked that, so that was a draw for me to use this wallet for a few days because I could see my kids. That's silly. It does come with a wristlet strap here that does sit inside the wallet if you don't want to use it. It also detaches, and it's matte black hardware on this particular one, or you can put it outside like this, and then you can actually zip the wallet up and have it outside to use. I personally took it off because I found even with it in, with very little things in here, when I closed it up I could just feel it, and I just didn't like that, so I did remove it. But it's very easy to remove, and plus you can use this for anything else. Like if you have a little clutch that you want to put this on, it's really nice quality. It's leather as well, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so the layout of the wallet, there is a clear section here with the zip compartment. You can put all sorts of things in here. There are 2 slots here with, I said, a clear plastic look-in window here, and then another slot behind it. And there's this little elastic bit here. I tried so many things. I couldn't work out what that's for. Everything just kind of fell out. Even if I put, I guess I could put lip gloss in there, but it would have to be a really skinny lip gloss, otherwise it would make the wallet bulky kind of thing. So I'm not sure what that's for, but it's there. There's a little flat pocket here, a slip pocket here, 1, 2, and then there's a long slip one that goes all the way down to the bottom, and then there's another slip one that goes behind that. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 card slots. So this is perfect for if you don't have a lot of cards like me. It worked really well for that reason. I just had all this empty space here that I wasn't quite sure what to put in there. Now there is a pen slot here, and I will show you. I do have a pen gem that I actually have engraved with my Zara Boutique on there, and I can get that in. You kind of have to push it, and I'm sure it'll loosen up with time because it is leather, right? And the wallet does zip up with that in there, fine. Also have a little notebook, so if you wanted to take a little notebook, you could stick a little notebook in there, and you could have that, and that zips up fine if that's what you use. I don't, so I mean, I didn't use that. I didn't take the pen. I couldn't fit a lipstick in here. I couldn't fit a lip gloss in there, so it is really just for pens. I even tried putting a hair clip in there, and that I didn't really like that either, but you know, it's all personal preference. So I do have my license in this back slip pocket here, in card pocket, and you can actually fold over the zipper here to get to the card and to pull it out if you need to. And then in here you've got the 4 card slots, and these were tight to begin with. I did have to really kind of, and every time I got this card out, I'd scrape my hand on this zipper. But as I said, you can fold that back if you wanted to get the cards out. They're just they're not the easiest to get out, like, but you know, that loosens up with time, being leather and everything like that. And then over here I've got my punch cards in the little zip compartment. That's kind of cool. I thought about putting my medical cards in here, but I actually put those in this slot, in this little slip pocket here. So that was fine because I hardly ever get to those, so that worked. And I suppose, like, I saw that Sensible Mama's video and she had some headphones in here, hair elastics. That's a great idea, but I have those separate and I don't take headphones. But that's just another idea to put in there. I just put punch cards in there. When you do take these out, you do have the lining, the nice lining that's on the bags in there, which is kind of cool. But that was kind of, you know, I thought that looked okay like that, so that's how I had that set up. Now I do have a few things here to kind of demonstrate. If you were using it as a travel wallet, I do have my passport. This is an old passport. I have to get mine renewed, but that does fit in there. So if you wanted to put it in one of those slots. I have a US passport here. This is one of my daughter's passports, and you can fit 2 in there like that. Now if you wanted to close up the wallet, it does close up with 2 passports in there, so you could definitely use that for that. I personally would have these in a separate thing, like a passport kind of folder thing. But if you wanted to stick one, I mean, if you were traveling on your own, you just wanted to stick your passport in there, it would work perfectly fine. I have a little pamphlet here that you could pretend is a boarding pass. You can get a passport in here. Well, this is a thin one. Let me try the American one. I think they're thicker. Okay, so, all right, so you can definitely get a passport in that slip pocket there. So you're traveling on your own and you've got your boarding pass here. You stick your boarding pass in there, or this one probably. So it's like that, and there you go. So there you have your boarding pass and your passport in there, and that actually zips up fine as well. So it kind of gives you an idea of that. Or you could put your passport in here, in one of these little slot things, and that still works well. So I think that is what this wallet is really designed for. So I think that's what I'm going to use it for when we travel next year. Just maybe to put the boarding passes, not the, I've got too many kids, I can't put everybody's passports in here, it would, like, it's just too many. But definitely, I could definitely put, like, if my husband and I split up the kids' boarding passes, I could definitely put a whole bunch of boarding passes in here just to have that kind of handy. Did also want to show you that the phone fits in here. This is packed up as a wallet right here. So that actually does fit in there fine like this, and if you close it up, it will zip up. And I do like that idea, especially if, you know, if you're just grabbing and going into a store. I really do like that. So let me show you how these compare to different other wallets now as far as size goes. So as I said, this is 22 centimeters. We'll start with a Jujubee Be Spendy. So here, this is here. Okay, so you can see that the Be Spendy is not as long. So the Be Spendy, I think, is about 19 centimeters, which I think is the same as the Lily Jade wallet. It's about an inch shorter than the Milly wallet. As far as width goes, you can see here that they're about the same. I think the Spendy does bulk out a little bit more than the Milly, but then again, I haven't got everything in here either, so I think they're very, very similar as far as width goes. Here is the Kate Spade Lacy wallet, and I think that's about the same size as the Spendy, so that's about an inch smaller. You can put it on top, you can kind of see depth-wise, it's not as big either. And then thickness-wise, you can see they're about the same. I'd say they're about the same. The Lily Jade wallet is probably one of my other favorite wallets as far as a large wallet goes. I don't usually use large wallets, but this one definitely is a favorite. And this is, again, about an inch smaller than the Milly. And then when you put it on top, you can definitely see the difference there. It's not as deep. And then as far as, I feel like the Lily Jade is a little bit wider this way. But, you know, very similar. These two are both leather. The Kate Spade was a Saffiano leather, so it's a different feeling, but these definitely feel like the same leather, and they both smell amazing, and they're both great quality, great zippers. So very similar in quality there, just definitely a different size. This is more of an everyday wallet that I would use, whereas this one is more of a travel wallet. The last thing I want to show you is, of course, the Jujubee, a small set piece that a lot of people use as a wallet. That is definitely smaller. Definitely, I mean, obviously a lot smaller. So there's my little take on the Kerikit Milly wallet. It is beautiful. I kind of wish if they had just a slightly smaller one, like the Lily Jade size maybe, but open flat, I'd be all over it. I just feel like this one I can't use on a daily basis. It's just too big. I mean, a lot of people probably would love it and they can fill it up, but for traveling, I'm definitely going to get this one out and use this one because it is very handy with all the organization options that you have in this wallet. It's going to work really well for that. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you very soon for a comparison of the Kerikit bags, especially the Joy against some of the other popular backpacks such as the Itsy Ritsy Boss and the 12 Little Companion and the Jujubee. Be right back. I'm going to do a size comparison video on that very soon, hopefully by the weekend. But you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.